Welcome to the third annual AdoptAPalooza at the Civic Center in Manatee County. Every year it gets bigger and bigger and better. The Civic Center is bringing together members of the animal community, vendors, rescues, and the idea is that we're all united to adopt out as many animals as we can. This is not a one-day event. This is something that goes on 365 days a year. So let's get to know the animals, let's get to know the rescues and the vendors, and learn what you can do every day to help the animal community. Hi, we're at the adoption event with our friends Canine Castaways, Kim and Laura. Can you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Canine Castaways is a small breed dog rescue group that's based in Arcadia but has volunteers in Manatee, Sarasota, and Charlotte counties.
And if someone wants to learn more about your organization, how do they do that?
Our website is caninecastaways.org and our phone number is 863-491-MUT. 6888.
And who are these little guys that we have behind us?
This is Cersei from Game of Thrones, and this is
Shiloh. This is Shiloh. Shiloh. He is about a 7-year-old Chihuahua mix. Great dog. Great dog.
And Kim, we've been coming to these events for several years, different ones. Tell us, what is the message that you would like to give the community about why these events are so important?
Just to raise awareness of the homeless animals in this community and to promote adoption.
Kim, where do you get your animals from?
Most of our animals come from animal services, Sarasota, Manatee, Collier, Lee, and DeSoto counties.
And even though we're here today for an adoption event, this is really a 24/7, 365 days a year effort that you put into it. What is the process that people have to go through or should go through if they want to reach out to you to look for a dog?
If they go to our website, they can read all the information about our organization, but they can also fill out an adoption application while they're there, and we'll do a home visit and a vet reference check, and they'll be good to go.
And what is your contact information for people to get in touch with you?
It's caninecastaways.org. And then there's links for all the pages, or 863-491-6888.
And we ran into another good friend, Commissioner Carol Whitmore. Good to see you, Carol.
Hi, how are you?
Carol, why are these events important to our community?
Well, Manatee County, as we all know, loves our animals, and this is a way to give awareness of all of our rescues and also what we have at Animal Services and to help these dogs get homes.
What message would you like to give out to the community regarding the unity and how we remain bonded in this community?
Well, from what I hear from all over the state, we are one of the counties that is the most bonded with the rescues and Animal Services. We take our animals seriously just like we do the humans in Manatee County, but If you could see the crowd here, I think it's the biggest it's ever been in the 3 years that we've been doing this.
Commissioner, regarding animal services, can you tell us a little bit about what they do and all the services that they offer to our community?
Well, our job, unfortunately, is the enforcement part, but after that, we actually have an adoption portion, which some animal services in the state don't offer. But our job, and we've actually hired people, our job is to get the animals out of the facility and not put them down. Our save rate for the last year has been 90% and above, except maybe for 1 month. And when we first started this endeavor in 2011, our save rate was about 54%. So we're rocking in Manatee County. Rescues rock.
Carol, what's the message that you would like our community to know about the importance of rescue and adoption?
The importance of rescue is you don't have to go to a store to buy a dog. Unfortunately, there's people in this community that give up their dogs and aren't responsible, but there are thousands more that will take them in and give them a home. So our message is don't buy from a store, go to a rescue or go to animal services. I have 2 dogs and they're both from Manatee County Animal Services.
Hi, we're here with Tim with Moonracer and Bacchus. Tim, can you tell us a little bit about Bacchus?
Bacchus came to us 2 weeks ago. He came into Animal Services with a severe injury on his head, and we took him in. We took him to our vets and had everything taken care of. He's current on all of his shots. He was just neutered on Tuesday. He's underweight, but I've been cooking every meal for him, so he's putting on weight now.
Has Bacchus been adopted?
He has. He was just adopted a few minutes ago at this event by a lovely couple from Englewood.
That's great to hear. Congratulations, and congratulations to Bacchus. Tim, why do you think these events are important to Manatee County?
They're important for raising awareness that there are so many homeless animals out there that need homes, and there are so many people that dispose of their animals, which is heartbreaking. And especially in the summertime, because in the summertime people go on vacation, they drop the dog off at Animal Services, promise the kids that they'll get a puppy when they come back, and that's why we're overrun with the number of animals that we have right now.
Can you tell us a little bit about Moonracer?
Moonracer targets the county shelter animals that are in the back room that the public does not see, that are only available for rescue groups. I have developed a relationship with all of the vet specialists in the area over a 15-year period, and all of them work with me and give me discounts that allow me to continue to do this.
Thanks, Tim. Your rescue does a great job, and Bacchus has a very happy ending by the sounds of it. And thank you very much for everything you've done in this community. If you can send out the message to the community, why is it important to contact you or Moonracer or many of the other rescues and events like this? What does it tell the community?
Basically, what we're all always looking for are fosters that will take dogs in and hold them so that the dogs can learn to live in a normal household before they're adopted. So fostering is the key to, it's the lifeblood of any rescue organization.
How does somebody get in contact with your rescue?
Our rescue is Moonracer No-Kill Animal Rescue, and it's Moonracer, I believe the website is moonracer.com.
And your phone number?
The phone number, I can give you my personal number, which is 941-932-2201, and I can get you in touch with the group.
Congratulations, Tim, and congratulations, Bacchus. And we just got lucky and ran into our good friend, Commissioner Betsy Benak, Chairwoman, the Manatee County Commission. And Betsy, see you brought Dixie, who I met earlier. Can you tell us a little bit about Dixie?
Sure. Dixie is a 7-month-old lab mix. She has had all of her shots. She is my foster puppy, and she is a sweetheart.
How did you come in possession of Dixie?
You know, when Honor Rescue had that emergency and all these dogs they wanted people to take care of, I went over there and all the dogs were gone. And I thought, well, maybe I should go to Animal Services, and I did, and they said, you can foster Dixie. So her name was Pixie, but I changed to Dixie. She's my Dixie chick.
Doesn't sound like Dixie seems to mind the name change. So, Commissioner, What are the chances that you're going to become a foster failure?
Oh, well, I'm not so sure my husband will go for that. We have a very small dog at home. We're not sure how they would get along, but for now, I am loving being a foster mom.
That's great to hear, and thanks for everything you've done in our community. Commissioner, we've been at these events several times over many years and gone through many things together. Can you tell us why these events are so important in Manatee County?
Well, we unfortunately have a lot of dogs in our shelter, and the more of them that we can get into great homes, the better it'll be for everyone. You know, these are loving dogs, and there's, so much misunderstanding about, especially my baby pit mix here. They are sweethearts, and so I encourage everyone to go, please adopt, don't shop.
Adopt, don't shop. We're here with Commissioner Priscilla, who's my commissioner in my district. Priscilla, this is the first time that you've been at the adoption event. It's the third time we've had it this year. What do you think of the outcome?
Well, it's wonderful, all the people here, and it sounds like dogs are going out the door and becoming adopted, and that's what we're trying to accomplish here.
Commissioner, there's a wide range of dogs and cats that are brought into animal services daily. It's often is overpopulated. What is the message that you'd like to get out to the community on how this community can help animal services with their endeavors?
Well, Manatee County strives all the time to get very good homes for the animals that we have to sometimes collect. Our biggest message that we want to do is that people are responsible for their pets. We need to make sure that if you have a dog, you have the dog spayed. If we have to collect it, there's a certain time that we will tend for it. We will try to adopt it. You can come and recollect your animal. If it's a dog that you need to breed or something, then you'll get it back. If not, if it continues getting out, then we are going to spade it at your cost. But the most important thing is to be a responsible pet owner. That is what we're striving here. And for the dogs that get lost in the cracks, we try to provide a good home. And we have activities like this, so you can come and adopt the ones that do not have a home. Let's rescue some dogs today. Let's rescue some cats today. Let's show that Manatee County loves their pets. And as a county, we're way up there trying our best for no kill. We want all the dogs and the animals to have good homes.
Hey Sherry, good to see you again.
Hey Lise, how you doing?
Pretty good. I'm looking forward to catching up with you. Tell us about what brings you here to this event today.
We started an organization called Tales Around Town about 3 years ago, and we run a food bank out of our house for animals that are in need. We do have dog and cat food. We have some guinea pig food, rabbit food, fish food. We donate about 800 pounds a month. If you know any seniors in need, we will deliver. So that keeps us pretty busy now.
Sounds like a great service that you're providing to the community for our animal welfare. Sherry, how does someone get in contact with you, or what can they do to help your organization accomplish its goals?
We do have a Facebook page called Tales Around Town. We also have a website. It is talesaroundtown.org, or you can reach us at 941-536-5795.
Sherry, how do people qualify, or how do people access your services?
Right now, we don't really require any qualifications. You just give us a call. It usually takes us about 24 hours to get the food to you, and we will donate twice a month.
Great service that you're providing, Sherry, and we've been at many events together over 6 or 7 years. Events like this, Sherry, why is it important, and what message would you send out to the community?
It's great to see all of the community involvement. We have a lot of awareness, new faces here today, and I'd say take home a dog.
Talked to a lot of old friends, and now we're meeting some new friends. And we're here with...
Hi, my name is Demona.
And what organization are you with?
We're here with the Braden Tucky Bombers Roller Derby League. We're the only roller derby league in the area, the first and only. We started back in 10 years ago, so this is our 11th season. We're all here to support AdoptAPalooza because a lot of us here have rescued pets and animals. Flirt and Disaster over here is actually a vet tech, so we all have a huge love and support for all of the animals here.
And what is it that your organization does, and what brings you to this event?
Well, each month we have charities that we support, and we like to give back to the community. Our tagline is "Strong Women Rolling for a Strong Community."
I like
so
it.
we like to promote our message and get out here and see all of our fans, and like to be a part of the community here in Bradenton.
Sounds like you're providing a great service. How can people learn more about your organization?
You can go to www.bradentuckybombers.com or like our Facebook page.
And what is your Facebook page?
Braden Tucky Bombers.
Not too hard to find.
Yeah.
We're here with Humane Society of Manatee County, and we're talking with...
Rick Yoakum, Executive Director.
Nadia Reinecker, I'm a volunteer.
And who do we have here?
This is Cadence. She is about 13 years old. She's an old lady. She doesn't have many teeth left, but she just loves butt scratches and just loves when people love on her. And she's an old lady. She doesn't really like my other dogs. She doesn't like when they're all up in her face. But other than that, she's a very, very sweet dog.
So how did the Humane Society come into possession of Cadence?
I believe she was surrendered to us by Manatee County Animal Services, I believe. Yeah, that's how she came to us.
And Rick, Humane Society's been doing great things in the community as always, and always exceeding themselves. What's going on over at the Humane Society?
Well, we've got quite a few great things going on. Our second chance adoption program in our shelter. We continue to pull as many dogs as we can out of the county shelter. Here's another prime example of a dog who is indeed getting their second chance. And all kind of expansion of services at our veterinary clinic. We just came off a 4-month program of free spay neuter for any dog or cat in Manatee County. And the community support and the overwhelming amount of people that came in for the surgeries was just really gratifying. It's been a really incredible ride over the last 3 or 4 months.
The Wellness Center is absolutely beautiful, and anyone who hasn't seen it really should take a look at it. Rick, can you tell us a little bit more about the Wellness Center, what services you offer, and how can people get in contact and access those services?
Absolutely. So our wellness side of our clinic has been incredibly busy. We do have we added a second staff veterinarian, Dr. Robin Hughes, who is our wellness veterinarian. We've got vaccines. We have x-ray capability. We do dentals for dogs and cats. And all of these services are offered at low to moderate cost. From Billy, we're able to do that because of the support we get from the community. Community foundations, family foundations, and our tremendous supporters. And I do want to say while we're here that one of the things that makes us remarkably successful, an example is sitting here to my right, are amazing volunteers. We're very blessed to have the volunteers that we have and the compassion that they have for the animals and their dedication to the animals. It's very heartwarming.
The Humane Society has been a tremendous asset to the animal community in Manatee County. Rick, how does someone get into contact with the Humane Society? What's your contact information?
Okay, well, our website, which is www.humanemanatee.org, is one way. We also have an incredibly active Facebook page with over 10,000 followers. Our phone number is 941-747-8808. Option 1 will get you to the clinic. Option 2 gets you to the shelter. And we're there 6 days a week from 8 o'clock in the morning till 5 during the week until 4:30 on Saturday, both the clinic and the shelter. Although the shelter is closed Monday, that's when we do our deep clean of our shelter facility.
Thanks for the information, Rick. And events like this and of the different ones that we've come to where the community really comes together is what message would you like to tell the community why these events are so important?
I'm really glad you asked that question because here in Manatee County, the collaboration between the different animal welfare groups is truly remarkable, and it's getting stronger and stronger each and every day. Very few areas have organizations that are able to work as well together as we do here in Manatee County, and that's because it's all about the animals. And anybody you talk to will tell you the same thing, and that's the key to success for any community in dealing with their animal population. So thank you, great question. And who doesn't like a butt scratch?
We're here with Detective Moya with the Bradenton Police Department. Bradenton Police Department has been spearheading animal cruelty and abuse investigations in the city of Bradenton. Detective, Why is it important for you to be at this event today?
We're spreading the word about our unit, animal cruelty. We want to make everybody aware about what we do and the reasons why we do it. And we encourage everybody in the public to report animal cruelty to our agency.
If somebody suspects animal cruelty, abuse, or neglect, what should they do?
They can give us a call at our non-emergency number, 941-932-9300, or they can also add Merritt's call 911 as well.
And as part of the Bradenton Police Department's efforts to stop and prevent animal cruelty, what specifically has your department done, especially in the last year?
We formed the brand new animal cruelty unit. We specialize in animal cruelty cases, and that's what we do. We team up with several other agencies, and we go and investigate these cases.
All right, and who are we here with today?
This is Atlas. He is a 175-pound Great Dane Mastiff mix.
Does he do undercover work to help you with your job?
No, he doesn't. He's my personal dog.
What message would you like to give to the community regarding animal cruelty and abuse from the Bradenton Police Department?
Definitely, if you encounter any cases in which you suspect any kind of abuse or neglect, please give us a call. We take this kind of cases seriously. And we would like to encourage everybody in the community to give us a call, let us know. We will go there and investigate.
And thanks to the Bradenton Police Department, there is a big correlation between people that hurt animals and people that hurt human beings. Thank you very much for all your efforts and all your successes.
Thank you.
We're here with a new recruiter, a new accepted applicant with the Peace River Rescue and Training. Can you tell us a little bit about this little cute guy?
Well, she's a rescue dog from Tennessee. She's 4 months old. She's a Belgian Malinois, and we just started training with her, starting them young.
At only 4 months, what type of training does she start doing?
Very basic. We're teaching her imprinting with the cadaver stuff, just so she knows to go to it and touch it, and she gets her treat that way. And the tracking, she loves hot dogs, so she goes after the hot dogs, step by step by step to the end. Yeah.
And with all the hot dogs she's getting and as she's learning, how long is it going to take her before she's a full-fledged certified rescue or trainer?
Boy, probably about a year, I would think. When she's a year, she should be able to do this.
We're with John in front of this great big monster mutt, I think is what you call it.
It is.
John, can you tell us a little bit about the truck and what brings you to this adoption event?
Okay, she is a Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and we're here to support all this adoption. And of course, it's a dog, so it's only fitting. And I've done this the event 2 years ago, and I didn't get a chance to do it last year, but I actually requested to come back this year.
Why was it important for you to come back to such a great event that promotes the welfare of animals in our community?
Because I am an animal lover myself. I have my own at home, and what better way to do this? I mean, where could we go and represent our brand other than in front of all these people and for all these adopted dogs?
Sounds like a win-win situation. Tell us a little bit about what you do with the truck when it's not sitting there helping animal welfare.
I'm in charge of fixing it when Candace breaks it. Candace Charlie is the driver of Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and she does a real good job of keeping me in a job.
Well, thanks for coming, and thanks for supporting animal welfare. And you mentioned the keys are in the car. I just had to figure out how to learn to start it, so I'm going to do that. John, can you tell us a little bit about the truck, what it takes to put it together, and so what are some of the mechanisms on it?
Okay, she's a pretty complex machine. It's a 540 big block motor with an 871 blower. It's right around 1,500 horsepower. She's a pretty heavy puppy. She's right around 11,000 pounds. The tires themselves are about 790 pounds apiece. We run gas over hydraulic shocks, and like I said, it's come so far that this thing just handles anything that she can throw at it.
How long have you had it?
This has been actually, I built this puppy in October of 2015.
What did it start with when you began to build it?
Just a bunch of metal.
Right from scratch?
Literally, yes.
Well, you did a very nice job on it. Should I ask about the gas mileage?
No, we don't want to talk about that.
We're at the adoption event with Chief Sarah Brown. Good to see you again, Sarah.
You too.
It looks like you're having a great event. There's a lot of empty cages. And tell us, how many dogs have you brought to this event today?
We brought around 50 dogs, and we brought a few kittens. Cats don't transport as well, so we extended the hours for our downtown adoption facility to kind of help out with our cat adoptions too.
It looks like it's a great turnout again. So how have the adoptions been going so far?
So far, so good. 27 animals already in their adoptive homes, and we still have 2 hours to go.
Great. Well, I think you're going to adopt a lot more animals. There's a lot of people here.
Absolutely.
Sarah, a lot of good things have been happening with animal services in Manatee County. Tell us what's been going on.
Well, we actually have a vet working for us in our facility, which is great. We started doing sterilizations on our own animals. We're actually vaccinating for canine influenza, which doesn't sound like that exciting to anybody, but because that's out there in the community right now, we want to make sure we keep our pet population safe. Our rescues are safe when they take our animals, so we're super excited to implement that. Have a lot of new staff starting, so we're just really excited.
Great to hear. You've done a lot of wonderful things as being chief over at Animal Services. Looking forward to the more good things that you do. If somebody wants to help out with Animal Services and of all the different things that you're accomplishing in this community, how can they do that?
Well, you can volunteering for certain. We always need more volunteers to walk our dogs, to work with our cats, to help with adoptions, really do anything at the facility. So that's probably the biggest thing that the community can do to help.
It's always an important thing. How do they get in contact with you to adopt?
If they want to, they could go to mymanatee.org and go into the Animal Services page, and you can click on all of our adoptable animals.
And there's always an overpopulation. It seems that we're always fighting and trying to find more homes or animals for homes than there are homes. What can the community do to help you with that?
Spay and neuter your pets, super important. We have great people that we work in the community, Humane Society of Manatee County, ARC. They offer low-cost services to be able to help people, but lowering that pet overpopulation is the biggest thing that they can do to help.
And since you've been here in Manatee County as chief, you've noticed that we have a very united animal community. Tell us, why are events like this, why are they so important, and what message would you like to get out to the community?
I think it's really important to show that, it's not just animal services. We are all here in this together, to work together, to get animals adopted, to get animals sterilized, to keep them in their homes. And I think events like this really show that we have that strong partnership and that ability to really do what's right for the community.
You've done a great job. As always, Sarah, it's a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
We're here with Jennifer with Peace River Rescue and Training. Jennifer, can you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Well, we are a all-volunteer organization. We do search and rescue, both live find and cadaver.
And who do you bring with you today, or who are we sitting with today?
This is Canine Eli. He is a 2-year-old German Shepherd. He is certified both in cadaver work as well as live find.
Eli is beautiful and very well behaved. Well, how much training has to go into a dog like Eli to make them certified to do this kind of work?
Well, it all depends on the dog and the amount of drive they have to do the job. He's certified in both in about 9 months.
How many dogs does your organization currently have?
We have about 20, I want to say, certified dogs right now.
And how many volunteers do you have to train the 20 dogs?
Well, we have more than just canine units. We have ground units, we have drones, we have mounted horseback units. We also have mountain bike units as well as, oh goodness gracious, Jeep units.
Sounds like a great organization. And your organization, who specifically does it help with all the different aspects that you guys are specialized in?
Well, we do work both for the police departments as well as for the families. So whoever calls us out, we'll go out and help.
Sounds like a great organization. If somebody would like to know more about your organization and maybe even learn about doing something to help your organization, how would they reach you?
We are online at www.prsar.org.
Thanks a lot, Jennifer. That about wraps it up for another successful third annual AdoptAPalooza in Manatee County. I'm here with two dogs. It's been a very successful day, but it doesn't stop with just today. Remember, protecting our animal welfare community and finding dogs and animals homes is 365 days a year. Contact your local rescue, animal services, and please help these dogs find a home.